Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to review the aluminum pedal deck and heel rest from the team at Advanced Sim Racing. So I recently installed Sprints on my Prime Cockpit by GT Omega, and although I love the cockpit itself, the pedal plate is extremely thin, and I noticed a huge amount of flex while using the Sprints. So I bought this pedal deck to replace the Prime one, and I'm pretty confident this will solve the problem. Let's check it out. First off, I want to say I fully paid for this product and I'm not affiliated with Advanced Sim Racing whatsoever. I'm fortunate enough that this company is local here in Quebec and their products are truly top quality. This is the third purchase I've made from them and I've been extremely satisfied with their professional service and attention to detail. The pedal deck and heel rest are packed nicely in this little box and you can feel immediately the quality and thickness of the steel heel rest and the two pieces of aluminum profile. The weight of the heel rest and side plates is what really struck me first, compared to the thin pedal plate that comes included with the Prime Cockpit. I also have to say the powder coating on this profile is just perfect and adds a really nice finish. Now that I have all the pieces laid out, we'll start putting it together. Now I knew going into this that I would have a slight issue with mounting this to the Prime Cockpit, since it wasn't designed for the Prime, but rather their own ASR chassis. But I really liked the look of this pedal plate and was determined to make it work. The issue is that the Prime Cockpit has a gap measuring 19 and 5/8 between the left and right profiles. The new pedal plate measures 19 inches wide, so I'm going to use some flat washers to make up for the gap and everything should work out. I'll add a link in the description below to the washers, since you'll need at least 5 or 6 for each bolt to make up the gap. The guys at Advanced Sim Racing were kind enough to supply me longer bolts to make up for the spacing. 16mm M8 did just fine. The installation definitely took a little patience, but that wasn't because of the new pedal plate. If this was being mounted to an ASR chassis, the installation would have taken no longer than 20 or 30 minutes, I'm sure. However, seeing that I had to adjust for the wider gap of the Prime Cockpit, it took a little longer and required a little more patience. If you're going to go ahead with this modification, I would definitely suggest mounting the side brackets first to the profile. This will allow you to hold the washers while you tighten the bolt to the T-nut. Once those are in place, go ahead and mount the two aluminum profiles which hold the pedals. If you try to mount the assembled pedal plate, it will be pretty much impossible to line up the washers and tighten the bolts to the T-nuts. The pedal plate is just too heavy. Once the two profiles are installed, you're good to go. Next step is to mount the pedals and then the heel rest. Keep in mind the heel rest will also require washers to act as spacers. A lot of work? Not really. Just a little frustrating at times when you think the washers are lined up and then one falls and you need to start over. Is it worth it? Absolutely. The pedal deck and heel rest ensures zero flex under hard braking. I immediately felt the difference and you can see it here in the video. This is me pushing down on the brake with 65 kilograms of force. Nothing moves. So if you're looking for an inexpensive solution to the thin pedal plate that comes stock with a Prime Cockpit, this is a great alternative. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I would really appreciate your support, so please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like and share this video. Thanks everyone.